Out here on the porch, just gonna goof around and run through some dirt, process some dirt, get some stuff done. Didn't get to the creek. It was kind of nasty this morning, especially nasty when I went down to Waffle House to eat breakfast, and I said, nah, I ain't gonna go dig. So it actually turned out to be a decent day. I slept through most of it, old man style. So anyways, I'm going to process some dirt and old tailings and stuff and run it through the cube. We did a 7-gallon bucket last night. I've got more than enough to keep us busy for over an hour. Hey Georgianne, how you doing? So yeah, I'm gonna start processing dirt. It's a tedious process, as some of you know. What's up, Georgianne? We got a bunch of old tailings to go through. Went through some last night. I've actually kind of got to clean that up as well. One of these days, the bottom bucket's so I got 2 half buckets that have been run through their second time. I got more dirt. We had a problem though with this bucket. Somewhere towards the bottom of the bucket, I had a bunch of +4 or some big rocks, and they got in the cube and messed things up a little bit. We still got good gold, but it created a little bit of a mess. So these guys will get run for a 3rd time some other day, but we're going to process some fresh dirt down and just go ahead and put this dirt with it, guys. We're going to get the rocks out this time so the cube doesn't clog up. So that's going to take a while. So basically, y'all just going to watch me fiddling around on my porch instead of pulling around at the creek. Really, in my driveway, I got the cube set up right off the step porch. We got Dink down here monitoring everything. What's up, buddy? You just enjoying the sun? Why don't you go in the grass and roll around? We're gonna screen an 8 mesh screen, and I'll start with this is pretty much pure stripper glue, so that's just pure rock, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. Alright, let's see a bit here that can go. Don't want to put this in. Alrighty, we got plenty of dirt. I'm going to process it through that damn screen now, damn it. It's a little bit bigger than a kitchen strainer, but it's about what you should use for a gold cube, at least an 8. Smaller. You gonna come help, Ding Ding? too bad. It doesn't look like a whole bunch of rocks. Thank you. See if y'all can see what's going on. See how many people are here. Oh, 88 people. Dorothy, Jeffrey, Adam. Hey, everybody. More of the same what we did midnight last night. So we got a bucket back. Yay! The easy stuff first. And the dry stuff's gonna be a pain in the butt. Small bucket. Some of this is second or third run, I don't know. Kind of gotta get all the buckets back and get my porch organized would be nice. So we went through 7 rounds real quick last night. So shouldn't be too bad. Got an hour bucket, I suppose. This system must be. Maybe a full bucket for me. Okay. Gardeners from the cars. From the cars go by. What else can we stuff in there? This is like some silt that came out of the tub. That's probably gonna, we ain't gonna have nothing in it. What the hell? Get back on there. Going through special reports. That's probably jet dry foam from going through the sluice the first time. That's a full bucket. Ready for the cube. Oh, we got to do some doctoring on the cube before we start. My awesome bucket fluid, which if you didn't see last night, you missed it. It's a Rubbermaid mop bucket. It fits perfectly. You do have to re-level your legs, but these holes are a little bit too restrictive. So I'm gonna make it one big hole. And I was gonna use like an X-Acto, but I'll just use my Leatherman and sharpen it later. The rocks are getting hung up in here, and then this would fill up, and then that's too much weight for that gold cube stand. The gold cube stand is actually pretty wimpy. I hate the thing. Give me a chance to cut my finger off, please. Alright. So now we should be good to go. So the Rubbermaid bucket. Usually I don't like doing it with the big everything together. While I slip it over there, I'll check level real quick, but it should be good. Yep. We good there? So, that's my almost free bucket flare. I mean, Rubbermaid buckets aren't expensive, but I've probably had that thing for 20 years. Alright, let's loose. Get this bucket through. Hopefully there'll be as much gold as we got last night. I have 7. I don't know. A lot of this it seemed like it was silk. It'll be good to get it off the porch. I got 6 buckets of stage 2 dirt over there. A lot of it from Yahula Creek. Alright, I don't think I got my electricity turned on. Alright. Cube on. 181 people want to watch me sluice. Oh, we're sucking there. Hold on, I gotta add water to my system and re-get my cycle. Y'all get to be witness to all the fun stuff. So my pump's up there. And I lost my siphon. And I need a cat tub. There's some silt in my pump tub, which I just clean out real quick. more. Get my way there, So I use this system basically as silt management. It helps a little bit. I'm going to start dumping the water into a catch bucket now, and it'll clear out. So when I siphon it off, it's not siphoning a bunch of silt. Where'd that gray bucket go that I just freed up? So when that goes, that dirt in there will settle just a little bit. And hopefully I won't siphon off a bunch of silt. I forgot when I started streaming, I said, oh yeah, I gotta add some water to the system. Because the water removes when I pull a bucket out. Yeah, it turned out to be a gorgeous day. I will definitely go tomorrow, but I'm going to a new spot. There's a spot that is kind of off trail. It's still within the section where I can use the crawfish feeder. But anybody coming down the trail won't be able to see me. Hopefully it's clear water. Pretty clear. Yeah, bunch of stuff in the bottom of this bucket. Long side, oh, come on, can't get the cap. I don't know where I put the other cap. Usually I throw them in here. Alright, we got plenty of water now. There we got catch bucket that was thirsty. Let me reach down there and see if I can find a little cap. I want to fill it up till that 5-gallon bucket's full. Over there, the one with the pump in it. Almost there. Ding ding. He's scared of the water. Thinks he's gonna get a bath. I'm not put him out on the lawn. He's got a date with a claw trimmer tonight. He hates it, but it's gotta be done. We're good. Now we can run some work. Let's turn this baby on. Alright, I'm gonna run it pretty fast and use a little shovel actually instead of a scoop. Kind of debubble, really doesn't need it much. Alright, here we go, y'all. Mostly on this side. Hurry up. I might not have it running 100%. I do. Should be keeping up on it. Should be done. Hurry up. Still a slick plate. Just got a mat on it to do what it's doing now. It does catch gold, but that's really not why the mat's there. It's so I could pile it on there and let it kind of do the slick plate action in slow motion. Give it time to dissolve in. So don't worry about putting my hand in it. It's mostly going to be silt. I think this is mostly silt buckets. So like, not the catch bucket, but outside the catch bucket, all the stuff that collects in there, the real silty crap. That's what this mostly is, I think. That's alright. We got to get through it somehow. We're going to get through a couple buckets, maybe. Hurry up. Now we're getting into some actual black sand and stuff. A lot of layers of silk still. There's like a layer of silk on that shovel. I don't know if this can go quick. Camera check. Oh wow, the screen is dark. 300 people watching the screen. Oh, that's insane. And I can't even read the screen from here. I just have to rely on my monitors to kind of talk with each other, and y'all just have fun. And I'm having fun. Must have getting my porch cleaned off there. So many buckets gone. We got about a tenth of a gram last night out of some tailings out of that 7-gallon bucket right there. So this is good as a creek. right here. That look. Oh my gosh. This is not premium dirt though, so I'm not going to treat it like premium pay dirt. If it weren't for the cube, I'd just toss the dirt. No way I could pan through it all. Not going to keep my sanity. Almost done with the bucket. Means that bucket will be full. About there. Look at this chain bucket. So I'll wash the rest on you. Alright, let's clean up what we got from the first bucket. I have to adjust the camera here. I gotta get this button out. Oh yeah, when I shut it off, that's also why I lose water too. The siphon keeps on feeding. We're not doing anything with the hose. Alright, so these 3 buckets are just like this bucket. One of these buckets is not like the others. It doesn't have a valve. No, don't push the siphon out. Stupid piece of shit. I'll go ahead and plug the pump. I usually don't do that. Our bucket worked excellent this time. A lot better than just the holes. Come on. Almost there. We're almost ready to clean that sucker out. I'm going to reset for the next. Oh, you can all see the cleaning going on here, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see. Let's see. My favorite part is watching this mat. Watching the stuff come off the mat. One down. So the slick plate's a slick plate. I've got the silicone, that's a kitchen, like a silicone oven thingy. Screwed that in. That's a smoother flap, and it also holds the loose mat down. And then to keep it from sliding down inside the cube, I just wedge a rock down there. It keeps it from closing off that gap, because when it does do that, it's a pain in the ass. You have a flood situation. I'll show you how I do it. The rock ain't cooperating. It just fell in this place. So to do it like that, keeps that mat pretty much in place. The water coming over there, that holds that down. Works really well. And many vortex. Give me a minute while I put it back together. Oh, it's fitting. I was having a problem last night getting these two middle plates. They don't fit well together. Play well with any of the stacks, but they're really good today. She's ready for more. Man, it's hot out here in the sun. I hope y'all are not in the sun beam room getting overheated. Right, let me get this in a pan. I'm gonna have to use this one and then use the blue pan like we did last night. I do not like this pan with the black sand. Alright. Let's put it in a blue pan and panned it up here on this table. That way y'all can be out of the sun. We need more water. Seriously, y'all will overheat and then the stream will just die. Oop. I'm gonna get a small pan and do it inside this oil pan stove, which is what I aim to do. Let me go see if I can snag a small pan first. Yeah, we got Alaskan sister right here. Don't tell Frederick what we're doing to his sister now. It's a long story. Alaskan Assassin Pan is a triple riffle. This is a double riffle. They have similar design. So I call it the Alaskan Assassin sister. There we go. Let's see here. Pretty good anything. Bunch of silk, y'all. Alright, let me see what you guys can see. I'm gonna try to set the camera up so y'all can see some actual panning. I'm not trouble one, so I'm not as good at this as he is. But, alright. This is my homemade pay dirt. Been sitting on my porch for a year. Gotta get it all. These and blonde still keeps coming up. I kind of imagine, because some of the gold is so super fine, when you shake it and that layer of blonde comes up to the top, I imagine the fine gold being the same as this fine silk that's coming up to the top. That fine gold sinking just about as fast as this is coming up. So if this stuff's still coming up, then my stuff's still sinking. I'm still seeing that blonde come up to the top of the black sand, and I know that I got some super fine gold that still needs to sink down, or I'm assuming it has just as much trouble getting down as that fine stuff does coming up. Oh, that's the only way I really want to mess with right now. That's usually my thought process at the creek. Well, in here too. But. Alright, so cripple painting now. My thumb just can't do it. The line is still coming up. Oop. The embrace is going to cause me to mess up. A lot of blacks on there. I saw something shiny there in the upper roof hole. Almost there, y'all. It's a small pan, so I can't leave much material to work with. Take to the other side real quick. A couple little rocks. Let them bottom riffles do their thing. See if I see anything in the riffles. That's when the big stuff will show up. If there is any, but yeah. It says tailings. Alright, I got some lead. I do have some color that I can see in the riffles. I don't know if y'all can or not. The screen looks awfully dark to me. Okay. Some of these pans are fine because these bottom riffles, but there's a piece right up there. It's like having a little sluice in the palm of your hand. And then there's a bunch of lead all over it. Might even be there's a piece there, piece there. Oh, come on, focus, would you? I'm gonna put my hand there and then move it. Yeah. Little garnet there. Alright, so we do got some color. I'm gonna flip it around to the smooth side now. And try to see everything. Looks like maybe 2 or 3 colors, that's about it. But they're decent enough to see in the riffles. So usually the riffles don't show the fine. And I could do the whole magnet bit, but I don't really need to. There's just a couple pieces. So when I see one back, I'll stop and do something. I'm starting to see them right there. Too close. I'm gonna try to get rocks off. Get all that sand to kick back up without bringing the rocks with it. So there might be a color right here. Yep. Looks tedious. Right now I got a black sand issue. Ooh. There's missed my fire. It's actually not bad, y'all. It's kind of like last night. Oh crap. Better than the creek. Hell to the yeah. That's probably that's like a good day on the creek, y'all. I don't know if you can see it. It's my secret is I keep washing as I run the gold back and forth like that. I'll go that way and I'll tap it to the top. Keep the wash going the whole time. And the black sand will just peel right off, most of it. I'm going to keep it kind of all spread out. There's some little rocks in there. Get the white rock out at least. Get a couple of black rocks. One of them looks like it might even be a little garnet. But that's like not a bad day on the creek, y'all. And oh crap, are y'all still zoomed in? Check it out. How bad was it when I was painting down there? Oh, y'all probably saw it. Dang it, I do that all the time at the creek. So check it out. Look at all that super fine right there. So definitely a dirt, so I have to get around a third time for super fines. Maybe I'll just start making pay dirt with it. Alright, so I'm gonna run one more bucket today. We'll put that in a sniffer bottle if we can find a sniffer bottle. And we'll go through the whole process again. Another bucket's worth. This got last night's gold in it too. Might do a guess the gold contest. Guess the weight contest. Let's go for a second little tap real quick. And then I gotta reset the camera and everything. Just think, I was the first eyes to see that gold after billions and billions and billions of years, and y'all were the second. There might even be some more in here, because this black sand is thick. Couple more chunks, y'all. Second tap's almost as good as the first. Hell. I'll just show it to you, Ron. I'll suck all that up. I'll get to it when I go through the snuffer bottle. Got a whole bunch more color in those rocks. I'll knock some of those out of the way and suck the gold up. Then we'll get to going on another bucket. Alrighty. Real quick. One little micro, two little micros. They're worth getting, so I'm glad I did a third tap. They're worth it. These rocks aren't though. Get going. Alright, I'll call that done. We'll move on to the next bucket. It's gonna be a lot of rocks to sift out and reclassify out. I did all the easy stuff on that bucket. Now the tough stuff is yet to be. What's up, Adam? Shadow, what's up, my man? You out on the mountainside? Hey, Charles. Rustic, what's up? Would y'all just get a bunch of notifications going out or something? I'm down to like stripper glitter stuff, so It may take me a while to classify this stuff here. I'm gonna have to move you guys so I can get the bucket around you. I'll move some of these buckets. Yeah. All this dirt's gotta go through the screen. It's kind of a good. Most of the dirt in the garage won't have to do that because it's already been processed for the cube. A lot of this dirt that's on the porch was dirt that I didn't process for the cube. I need an empty bucket too. I'm down to one extra bucket. This is crazy too. It's not even wet. I'm gonna take one of those. Huh? Alright, y'all enjoy. This is the part I hate the most. Oh, come here. Yeah. Why we're classifying this shit? This would clog up the cubes in no time. It doesn't clog up the mat, it clogs up the trough. Are we there yet? I don't think that boat is there. Hey, finally. Man, it took forever to fill up a 5-gallon bucket. Good material for like fish tank. Let's set some bleach water for overnight. Good to go. These are plastic. Alright, now I need a little bucket or something to put this in. I know I'm bucket poor at the moment, y'all. I mean, alright, I'm cutting into my 2.5 gallon bucket. Yeah, the other stuff classify a little easier. Fluid bed. Getting there. Of course, Yen's in Florida. I gotta have all this cleaned up by the time she gets back tomorrow. It'd be cool to surprise her with a fairly organized porch. I doubt that's gonna happen. Be good enough just getting some buckets off the porch. Just pretend we're at the creek. Basically the same thing. Oh, that one classified just easy as peasy. Yes, that's how it should be. Get the rest of the bucket that same way. Maybe, maybe not. Uh-oh. I'm feeling rain. I'm getting rained on. See, it was raining this morning, I promise. Not very hard, but it was enough to make me say, I don't feel like standing in the rain all day. Even though I'm going to be wet anyway. I just had this in the back of my head for a while now. I've got to get the porch cleaned off. And I finally got the gold cube in a situation where I can do it. So I'm doing it. Yep. Replay. Look. Yep. I'm going to have to come up on the porch just a second or stand out here and get wet. It's going to be a thunderstorm. It wasn't even raining this hard this morning. It was nothing. Yeah. Turn the camera around now to check out the rain. Well, it rained this hard this morning. It was just kind of sprinkling, but I was like, I don't want to stand in the rain all day. You get wet. Yeah, it's just a quick little shower. Because look off in the distance, all that blue sky right there. Maybe we'll get a rainbow. Alright, we got more dirt to run. Hopefully there'll be more gold than that because this dirt looked a whole lot better than that silt that we just ran for probably 1/10 of a gram, I guess. See what was on here. PA Patriot! What's up, Dan? Cube's on fire past 12 hours. Now make sure she's gonna suck air. Yeah, that was a quick shower. It's over. This morning I kind of lingered. Just kind of lingering sprinkle. I was like, I went down to Waffle House, and I got out of Waffle House, and it was kind of a little bit worse. I was like, I'm just gonna go home. There's no chocolate. Alright, which bucket was it? This one? Y'all ready? Somebody say go. Hey, Buffy. Yeah. What's up, my friend? It's not a full bucket. The other one was really full. I think this will run faster too. Less black sand in front. Yeah. Keep my shell for a little bit smaller. And doing my feature. Perfect size. Just disappeared as I'm coming up with that. Yeah, pretty close. That's too much. Oh, that's about family. I'll put that silicone, right? Show you a bunch of stuff down here. Not like that. I wanted the back plate on there. 6 o'clock. Uh-oh. We're down to for a little while. Alright. After we get the gold from this one, we'll call it a day. And then I gotta clean up my mess a little bit. Blew right off the shore. And that time to wash the rest through and do a finish. Hey. That close to seeing some more gold. How much material should I leave this with? Oh God. I hope the blade was closed at least. Good. Good for the cleanup. Let's see, I'll put you right here. And y'all down. I like watching the material come off the mats. It's like one of those satisfying things to watch. I might keep this split plate attached. You can leave the mat on if it doesn't fall off on its own. can splash clean them too. I like to have the hose to do that part right there. Get that vortex right. I'm still a little bit dirty. Look at that, yeah. Yeah, that is too soon. It caused so much of a problem. Last if y'all haven't seen it, check out the awesome bucket flare. Rubbermaid bucket. I've had it for like 20 years. Sits on a stand like that, just perfect. I haven't been using it as a bucket flare for 20 years, but it's been sitting around for 20 years, not doing anything but holding a bunch of junk. And I said, I want that bucket. I'm going to make a bucket flare. And Yin said, okay. Get it back together before we no, it doesn't look either. Can't be pain. Well, I could put it just there we go. Something doesn't look level right here. Come on. Either works or it's going to pinch me. Could be I have it back. Do I got one on backwards? What the fuck is going on? We got one on backwards. That's what's up. The first one's on backwards. That's why it didn't fit right. Man, that's what's an idiot, y'all. Those two fit together like they're supposed to. All the others are a pain in the butt. I thought we was this way around. I was like, something doesn't look level. Still, something's messed up. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's get some gold. What pen shall we use? This pen with the dirt. I do have that Maverick pen. I'm not sure I like it. It's a good clean out tub. It's so slippery. Alright, I think we can pan this the same way in the Alaskan sister pan. I'll come up here to the pan tub. You want to look over my left shoulder? That's better, I think. Alright. Could use this thing. I don't know about this thing. This is an emergency pan in case I lose my right hand completely. Oh, well, you still got the tailings from panning that first bucket. So, for those of you that were here for that. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. Just real quick. Yeah, is that more better? Oop. Oh, there you are. Yeah. All about seeing from here on out. bucket's been concentrated down to about 2 tablespoons. First I'm going to play with it. I'll put it over the riffles. We'll see what we can see on the riffles. Sounded like Young's car for a second. I was like, is she on the day already? Uh-oh. Trying to get the most of it now. Oh, June bug still. Alright, let's see what we got. The riffles. This is the fun part for me. I like the riffles. Pieces of bedrock, some lead. Not seeing any color in riffles. Bounce rock. There's a piece. One of those back. Alright. It's about, let's see, maybe one up here too. So, alright, thumbs over and let's go get it. It's alright, Lee out there. Alright. Means most of the gold's pretty fine, probably, if there's the same amount of gold that was in the last project. Get it, Lee, get it. Not seeing any color yet, but it's all black. There's a piece of gold. You gotta be careful of Georgia State Patrol is just down the road. They got one of their headquarters is in town. That's 3 miles away. Hey, there's a bunch of little color trying to sneak on down on this side down here. I wonder how much I've already lost. The micro color. I didn't see it. Old man eyes. We'll do multiple tappings. Got one piece back up there. Yeah, it's not as much as that last bucket, but still, been sitting on my porch for a year. Come on. This black salmon, you wash away. Good enough. Alright, y'all. Second bucket. Not bad. Not as good as the first bucket. The first bucket was, I swear, a tenth of a gram. But still, always good to have shiny. It's been sitting on my porch in a bucket of dirt all year long. Look at some of that fine stuff. I know there's some super fine down there in the sand. I saw a bunch of that stuff going out. I was like, what is that? Oh, man. So, yeah, there's more to get. So, we'll do a snuffer dump before I sign off everything. Last night plus today's. Last night we got quite a bit, too. So, we might have almost a quarter gram in the snuffer bottle. You got a rock in there. He don't need it. But yeah, there's got to be some of that microfine flour. Let me see if I can get it to tap out. Have to go into Miller table mode. Let me show you guys what that's all about. Basically the same thing. Set receipt, fine, gold. No, it's not getting any of that fine stuff out. It's a little bit. Maybe about 6. Oh, about 20. 20 of the micros, but they're super fine. Let's go ahead and show you guys. See how I'm getting them spread out. They're so fine. There's a bunch of them, really, but they're so small. Yeah. Micro fine dust. So yeah, there's about 20 colors altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's super fine, y'all. Alright, let's do a snuffer dump. Let's suck this up. if you don't care, I'm gonna go run in and get my finishing pan real quick. I can use this one. This is a pan that I'll probably be throwing in some giveaways and stuff. It's cheap, but it does a trick. Stuff it up time. We go down there. I don't even have much jet dry in there, do I? I'm gonna have to pan off some black sand, of course. Not really pan it off, but back pan it. Bubbles. Not a quarter grain. Maybe a couple tenths. Get this steel shot out of here. If you were here last night, you remember the steel shot. Some of the material we ran had some steel shot. This is from a jewelry shop. Ian wanted to polish some rocks, and so I let her use one of my jewelry polishers. We took the steel shot out of it and put the rocks in and spilt steel shot everywhere. Ain't no quarter grain. I think this is today. I think I got last night's already sitting on the scale. Last night's gold is sitting in a pan, I believe, right next to my scale, drying out. Let's see if I can find that. A couple floaters. And back up there. Yeah, that pan does a trick for me. For finish pan. My neighbor's a dog trainer, and he's got a bunch of new dogs he's working with. He trains for normal people, but he also trains for the military. But he's got a few that he's boarding right now and training. He's the type of trainer where people will leave their dog with him for like 2 or 3 months, and then he gives them back a brand new dog. That's it for this. Let me go. I'm gonna run in the house once I get you guys focused on this. Let's see if I can find last night's gold. I think I might have that in a pan drying out. About the same amount. That's about a tenth right there. Little chunk of garnet there and a piece of bedrock. Small pieces of bedrock. That's not bad for hanging out on the porch. It's about the same. It's probably more than I'd have gotten at the creek. So I'm going to set this down here and I'm going to zoom in on it. And y'all can listen to the birds and the wind and all that stuff while I run in the house to see if I find last night's gold. I don't think that's it. Focus. All right, I'll be right back. No, that's got to be it, y'all. I ain't got no pan full of gold in my shop. So all that gold must have been in the sniffer ball. Unless I stuck it in the small sniffer ball. I don't think so. That's my black sand sniffer ball. So that's it, y'all. Let me spread it out, see what it looks like. There. I like looking at it spread out. Oh, glad you guys are in the sunshine. There, it looks very spread out. That's at least a tenth. Anyways, it was fun getting it out. Better having the gold than having a bucket of dirt sitting on the porch. Well, I still got a bucket of dirt sitting on the porch, but it's cleaner dirt. And I know when it got clean, and now I can put it somewhere. But yeah, alright, let's see. We've been going for almost 2 hours exactly. Ain't too bad. An hour bucket. Here, let me set this down because I just can't hold it steady at all. And then I can do some other stuff while I'm talking. Yeah. Seriously, I thought we had at least that much last night, didn't we? Weren't you there, Jeffrey? I feel like I lost some gold now. I'm sucking on that stupid paintbrush I used for. Yeah, I went in to grab it. I thought I painted into that pan. I guess not. Actually, you know what? I think it might be in this blue pan here. Down here, we panned it in this. I might have forgotten to snuffer it up. Why don't we check on that and see? Oop. Maybe I did snuffer it up and I'm just hallucinating. Or I was hallucinating last night. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning we got finished. Alright, left. There's a couple pieces of gold. Encouraging, but I don't think all of those I think I snuffered it up. There's some gold on this, so. Some more super fine stuff. A piece way down here. Yeah. Some super micro there. I'll probably be here all day chasing super micro. I'll show you guys that, but yeah, I guess I must have sniffered it up. So we did have yesterday's gold. God damn it! I left y'all zoomed in. Sorry. That's some super fine stuff right there. Came out of that dirt. There's no zoom, you can't hardly see it. Just that stuff on there. Wicked ultra fine stuff. I'll put it with the other gold. I guess I'm gonna have to snuffer it. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about that. I thought I had more. Tap this one on. Piece of color right there. Another piece right there. Yep, definitely color. Another piece right there. Just fine flower in a rock. And hopefully no steel shot. I got a piece of steel shot too. More speckle flower. Alright. I'm gonna call it good. I don't want anything too hard for. Bummed about last night's score. I'm pretty sure it's in this pile. I thought I had more last night though. Oh well, that's definitely a 10th. We could wait if you guys wanted to wait for me to dry it out. But actually, I'm going to hold it and probably use it as contest gold for my members. Alright, everybody. I think I'm going to call it here. It's been over 2 hours. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go visit my friend Alaskan Assassin Adventures. And if you have the power of a wrench, use it and go visit some other channels, other people in here chatting. Jeffrey, Dorothy, Rustic, I saw you in here. Charles. Alright, everybody. Thanks for coming. Sorry I wasn't at the creek today. I'd like to say I'm going to go to the creek tomorrow, but every time I say I'm going to do that, something happens that screws me out of it. So I will see you tomorrow regardless of where I'm at. Yen comes back tomorrow, so we'll probably be back on our regular schedule towards the end of this week. Oh crap! I gotta go for I gotta go have an MRI thing on Friday, so Friday's an off day. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Georgianne was here earlier. Rustic was here. Yeah. Thanks everybody for coming. I'll see you online tonight, and I'll be back in some format tomorrow. All right, take care.